Go wrong, and then bam, if it didn't happen. But
it's okay. We still got the story. It's a phenomenal story. Yeah. I mean, man.
I hate that. You know, you can do 3 weeks of those things in a row. They'll be fine. But everybody is different and their phone. All right, let's get ready to rock and roll.
Oh, it's 12 o'clock.
This is Mr. Edward Contreras of Up and Smoke Management Corporation, exclusive manager of DatGuy. And we approve this message.
Hey, man, you see that guy?
What guy?
You know, that guy.
No, what guy?
Hot damn, that guy. Oh, that guy.
What's up, brother?
Hey, man, how you doing, everyone?
Man, doing the best I can. Yes, I can hear you just fine.
Awesome. You know, I get really big-headed when my sound works and other people have problems. I'm like, yeah, well, mine works today, all right?
Well, what people don't know is there's a whole nother crew of people behind the scenes that make sure that yours goes just right. That's what really happens.
Absolutely.
So, yeah.
Yes, I have a big team. Yes. It's true. It's true. I'm actually wearing, look, my manager's hat.
Oh, wow.
Paradise,
Look at you.
Oh,
yeah.
Let me zoom in on that. There we go.
And Mr. Edward Contreras, big shout out to you right there. All right.
Yeah.
Hey, guys. Brody is right here. Look, hold on.
Oh, look at you moving the camera and everything. Yeah,
Hey,
there.
Brody.
Yeah. Hey, Brody.
Hey, Brody.
Brody. Hey, there you are.
He's pretty much drugged up, if you know what I mean.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah. Well,
just like you.
Yeah, ain't everybody over there.
Yeah, you know, hey, Jason, I was waiting for you to say something. Hey, everyone. Wow, what a week we've had. Yes, Brody consumed my week as I had to go to Miami a lot of times. Danny, you had said about Brian.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, let me tell you, I don't know what is in the water up there, but that guy's a tree trunk. You know?
He's a big old tall drink of water, yeah.
Erin. Yeah, and his wife Erin is this little puny thing, you know. So, great people. I could tell you, they were here, and what they did in Key West is what I'm trying to push on a lot of people.
Oh, okay.
They explored everywhere.
Yeah.
They went out everywhere. They didn't get stuck on Duval Street and then, sleep the rest of the day or, into the next day.
Sure.
So they were able to, they went to a lot of restaurants. They had a golf cart. They drove all around. They were every day I looked, there was a whole nother set of pictures going.
Yeah.
So that's what you need to do when you come to Key West, everybody, is there's more to do than Duval Street. And Brian and Erin did it perfectly. Everything worked out the flights, which, sometimes there's a lot of issues with flights down here.
Yeah.
The cancellations have sort of been, it's been calming down as far as the cancellations are concerned and whatnot. They still have them, but it seems like that every day there's a cancellation has calmed down a bit. Also, I think Key West has calmed down just a bit.
Really? Wow.
Still busy.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jason, I went driving around yesterday, right around 4 or 5 o'clock when it should start to be happening. And
Oh, sure, yeah. It usually is.
Yeah, it was really quiet.
Wow.
Nothing's up.
No, it's a time of year. I mean, back before the pandemic happened, you had your off season. We're slipping into what used to be the off season for Key West because it's so damn hot sometimes down there.
Mm-hmm.
And you may be getting some of that back now, which is kind of nice for the locals.
Absolutely. We used to have an off season. My wife and I, when you live here, I guess, you love off season. Yeah. It just calms down a little bit. It doesn't take you 20 minutes to go to the store, from
right. Yeah, sure.
Like I think, it's slowing down into off season, but there really is no more off season in Key West.
Well, that's what I keep hearing. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true, Danny. Still need reservations to get in a lot of places. Still short-staffed in a lot of places. Every place. Yeah. Cruise ships are coming. Key West is doing very well. Yeah. We have done very well throughout this whole mess. Key West was always the place to be, and it is more now than ever, but slowed down, which is nice. I'm not sure about your temperatures, but boy, we went right into summer. Yeah. Just flip of a switch, all of a sudden it's hazy, hot, and humid.
Yeah.
There was no gradual. So it's hot. Water's warm.
We've had some of that here. I mean, we've had some really hot days this past week. We had high 90s or whatever, but in the nighttime, it would cool down to like 78, which is perfect. And it's able to heat up the pool during the daytime, so it's the weather here is somewhat perfect as far as seasonal goes. It's really predictable. Exactly when the trees all know when to turn and all that stuff and everything. The Japanese maple tree out here in the yard knows when to bloom and all this stuff. So it's very, very predictable.
Danny, you were saying 78. 75 is my cutoff where it's cold.
Oh, geez.
Oh, wow. Whatever.
Well, you get acclimated. You guys know that.
Oh, yeah.
I am definitely acclimated.
I'm with you. If it's below 75, I'm freezing.
I think you've lost your New York/New Jersey card. I don't believe you're allowed to go back up there, right?
I don't care if I ever go. Okay? I tell my family, you want to see me, you come on down to see K's. There's no reason for me to go up to New York, which, I did my whole career there, guys. I'm good if I never see it again.
Right. Hey, I'm the same way with people from the St. Louis area. Hey, if you want to come see me, come on down. I got plenty of bedrooms for you.
Yeah.
Jason, are you all right with? Do you like to go back to St. Louis?
Oh, hell no. Screw that.
Yeah, so I don't want to either. I had to go to Miami with Brody this week.
Right, yes.
I could tell you, I made it through the Keys, no problem. Soon as you hit that mainland, guys, I'm talking
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. Now, I'm a retired truck driver, so I am not afraid to drive.
No, not at all.
I am white-knuckled on the Florida Turnpike. You're doing 85 miles an hour, and people are blowing past you.
Oh, yeah.
You're going slow. You get very used to the golf cart and the mopeds, if you know what I mean.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. You get used to the slower.
While I had Brody up there, I'm like, God damn, I hate driving up here.
I about come unglued when Danny drives through there. I'm just like, I've got to shut my eyes sing what do you call it, show tunes or something. I don't know.
Show tunes. Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's always encouraging.
Oh, wow.
Well, that did happen one time when we were going through.
Like you're driving, you're like, quit singing, we're moving on up, all right? I'm trying to focus here.
I don't want to hear the songs from West Side Story. You're just saying.
But most people that are, coming into the Keys, and they haven't been there in a while, they see the emerald green water up, or the emerald green wall up there at Homestead, and they feel like, they have finally made it back to the Keys. But the truth is, that's still part of the Talladega 500, that wall there.
It truly is. Yes, it is.
You got to stay focused. That is one of the most dangerous highways in America. You got to be careful. Got to be careful.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. I rest my case. I think it's a beautiful road.
Yeah.
The overseas highway is. You need to do it once. Okay.
Yeah.
After that, get on the plane and get your ass down here, and right away, and you're here.
That's how I do it.
Road.
I mean,
but you have a lot of sightseers on the road. They
taking pictures, And
it's crazy. It's nuts going down A1A.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
There's a tree growing out of the sidewalk.
Fred.
Everyone, I couldn't care about Fred. All right, let me get down.
There's where a lot of accidents happen. Oh, look, it's Fred.
Yeah.
To touch base on that and previous guest that you had on. He touched base with a lot of things for me. Regarding the trip up to Miami, that was for me getting out of the comfort zone.
Sure.
For me, I had a lot of anxiety prior to going up there. A lot of you know I suffer from anxiety attacks and stuff.
Yes.
That was one of the issues about making that drive up.
Mm-hmm.
Had to do it. Had to conquer that fear.
Yeah.
Getting out of your comfort zone. We were touching base about being blessed, second chances.
Yeah.
He really hit home.
I was so glad I was able to pull that interview off, because it was too much information, valuable information, that I wanted people to hear. And as you know, with technology, it's not always smooth sailing. But that was a first where I had somebody on the video that could talk in here, and he couldn't, and I had the phone, But we pulled it off.
No, it was great.
But it was such an important story that I felt like needed to get out.
Yeah, I'm glad, it was meant to be a little bit of hiccups in the beginning, but it made the story even better when he finally came across, when he was talking about there's someone else in the hospital, wherever, that would give their right arm to be in his position.
Sure.
Now look what he went through. All of us have been through their own little hell.
Yes, we all have.
Yeah.
There you go, Jason. And it takes, you got to be strong within yourself to pull yourself up, to be positive every day. Danny, you preach it. I preach this on That Guy in Paradise. To look for the good, to look for the blessings. This is a blessing for me to be on here right now with you guys. I'm coming on 3 years. Okay, that's right, 3 years.
Wow.
It is a blessing every day.
Wow. Seems like 6.
I am grateful for listening to Clarence.
Yeah.
And I'm grateful that he got his word out. And what I want to say to everybody is enjoy your life.
Yeah.
Because you never know. I know exactly where he had that accident.
Mm-hmm.
Rough stretch of road. I almost lost my life in New Jersey also.
Oh, wow.
And I'm lucky to be here. Yeah, motorcycle accident,
Been there, done that.
Oh, yeah. 125 miles an hour. 36% of my body was torn off and split my helmet open and blah, 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 blah. But grateful.
Yep.
Being grateful. And he hit the nail right on the head. I was so happy to listen to him. It's what we are trying to get through to everybody. Like I said, what Danny puts up every morning, what I say, let's be positive, everybody.
Exactly.
Stay away from the drama. Stay away
Yep.
from the negativity. These are
I
the
agree.
things that we talk about every day.
What did we get? Did we get a new wind chime?
I hear that.
It's
And it
right
reminds
here.
me
I'm
of what my
sorry.
grandfather used to say whenever he moved to South Texas, right by Mexico. He goes, I hate all these people with wind chimes. He goes, the problem is they all take their hearing aids out so they don't hear them. He goes, I hear them.
So that wind chime, that's from David Krantz.
I love
King David.
King David.
Yeah.
Yes, it is
Yeah,
King
that's a
David.
great wind chime. It is breezy today. It's really
I believe you.
very hazy. We have that Saharan dust blowing in.
Yeah.
Yeah, but great sunsets, though, because of all that pollution coming in.
Oh, it's not. It's dust.
Well, yeah, it's pollution.
Yeah, it's dust.
It's
all right?
dust.
Oh, it's dust. Okay, whatever.
We get great sunrises and great sunsets now because of this pollution.
It is.
The dust.
It is, but you know what? It's only supposed to be for a couple of days. We do have a south wind right now, so yeah, you still have the sargassum blowing up on the south side of the island.
Well,
Hey, listen, it's Key West, This is Key West. I'll take the sargassum any day, okay?
well, I'm glad that Brody's doing better, and I'm glad
definitely.
Brian and Aaron had a great time. What's going on with the airport? Have they changed the airport at all? Because I knew they had plans to.
They haven't changed it yet, but just this week I read the story of that job is about to start.
Okay.
That $80 million job that they're going to, redo the airport and
Well, yeah.
make that, I want to say hangar for the waiting area, whatever. They don't want you to walk across the runway
Yeah.
to the planes. We've talked about this before. Personally, I absolutely love when they open that plane door and you get hit with that tropical air. I personally love to walk across the tarmac. I've been caught in little rain, not any downpours, but
Yeah.
I just think that Key West could use the money in other places
Sure.
than that. They're doing lots of affordable housing.
Oh, that's good.
They are addressing it. It is a hot topic here right now because the affordable housing, guys, I could tell you is as much as my mortgage.
Yeah.
Go figure. So
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah.
the reason I say that is when you have a bartender, waiter, waitress, whoever, making their $13 to $15 an hour job.
Yeah.
$2,800 a month. You got to work 9 days a week, 28 hours a day. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Yeah.
So I don't know what the Key West is going to do about that. They absolutely have a problem here with housing. Plenty of jobs for plenty of people. It's housing.
Well,
And
I was thinking that they might wait till what used to be the slow season to start the airport thing, but then I thought, I wonder if they're going to have that ready by November, by the time the snowbirds start coming back.
Yeah, no, that job is supposed to start, Danny. I don't know a startup date. I don't know.
Yeah.
They're going to do it. Seems like they're going to do whatever they want to do.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
If you know what I mean. The same with the workforce housing, bike lanes. It's things that are being canceled. If you notice, Chris Ream had talked about Modem a little bit this week.
I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Things that, Danny, you know this.
Sure.
You've seen the writing on the wall, Danny.
Yeah.
Things are changing in Key West.
We're going to be back in Key West in 2023. So if you want to come back down to Key West and do what you've been doing for 30 years, we'll be there to play some music for you down there. So.
Yeah, that's cool.
All right, brother. We're going to let you fly, man. Your 15 minutes of fame is up, and we got to
I'm
go.
trying to milk as much as I possibly can.
We know you do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always try doing it. It was a challenging week for me this week, Danny,
Sure.
and everyone. With Brody, I'm glad to say he is on the recovery.
That's a good thing.
I'm also happy to say we have the barge is right outside my.
I saw that. It's all
Nice.
set up for your yacht now. I saw that.
Yeah.
Well, when Danny does the new contract, maybe I could afford the yacht.
Well, you keep waiting on that paperwork, okay?
The barge is out there for the dock that we're having built. I had Mark from Keys Custom Construction here this week. He was looking at a couple of things that have to be done in CKs.
No?
So,
Okay.
It's a busy time here. I am grateful for being busy.
Yeah.
Give me a call. If you guys want to come down here, me and my partners at JBL Travel Legends, like Brian asked you, we'll get you down.
JBL Legends Travel, by the way.
JBL Legends Travel. Didn't I
Yeah.
say that?
No, you didn't. Just saying.
Are you kidding me? I didn't say that.
What did
No,
you
you
say?
did not.
He said
you-
JBL
Listen to
Travel
the tape.
Legends.
Yeah, you said JBL Travel
Travel
Legends.
Legends.
And, Joe Leo is not happy about that, so we need to take care of our sponsors.
Jesus Christ, he'll be sending me contracts too. I mean,
Yeah, we don't want that.
I've got to hire a whole new staff in the home office just to go over contracts and stuff.
Let me tell Jason, Joe, if you're listening, I have to tell you, I have it written down right here, right in front of the
And you
camera,
still
so I
can't
don't
read
mess
it.
up. Are you sure I messed it up?
Yes.
You did.
Yeah.
It's okay, buddy.
Well, that's what happens when you sneak a little bit of your dog's stash.
Yeah.
You don't need your dog stash. I know that.
Stay out of those damn doggy bones, okay? All right, they're loaded. All right. So how can people reach out to you?
Hey, you can call me at 917-692-8251. I'll make it happen. I'll get you down here. I'll get you on a sandbar. I'll get you in a golf cart. I'll get you a sunset, whatever you need to do. Just give me a call. I'll make it happen. Make good things happen. Make a lot of great friends that way, I will tell you.
There you go. Absolutely.
How's that,
brother.
Danny? I'm milking it out a little
I know.
bit more.
You're doing
I know.
it.
You
All
are.
right. Well, you're starting to break up. We're starting to lose you. We got to let you go, okay? So,
Love you, Christopher.
Hey, see you later, man.
Thanks so much, everybody. Positive vibes to everybody.
yeah.
That was a really great story. Take it to heart.
See you, brother.